Hey guys, I'm back with another medalist picks video for Budapest 23. This is going to be the men's 1500 meters. The display for the next few videos, unfortunately, will be slightly different because I'm not managing my time right on editing this PowerPoint. But let's get into it though. I know it's all good. So again, the men's 1500 meters. I failed to get to the men's 3,000 meter steeplechase. I do apologize about that. I was going to have Lemaitre Germer win, but he did not win gold. He fell apart in the last 200 meters. Sofian Al-Bakali won his second world title. He's been undefeated in the major championships for 2 years, and major championship events in steeplechase for 2 years. Congrats to him. Faith Kipyegon also, I have my women's 1500 meter pick, so I write all the way too, which that was nice. Ballistic, we can do that here at the men's 1500. Here we go. This is all 12 participants of the race. Let's quickly get through these and talk about who I think will medal. Azadine Hobbs from France is in this race. He ran a very good time in the semis, and I think he ran well in the semis. I'm going to double check that here, but his PR is 3:29 from this year. He could be a dark horse pick to medal in this event. Again, he's running very well this year, under 3:30. Anything under 3:30 is spectacular. By the way, the men's 1500 meter final is tomorrow night at 9:15 Budapest time, or 3:15 p.m. in the States. This is gonna be a heck of a race potentially, but it's been very hot out there, so we'll see how it kind of goes overall. But Azadine Hobbs ran 3:32 in the semis. Neil Gurley of Great Britain, 3:30 is his PR from this year. Gurley was the last automatic qualifier in Heat 1. Heat 1 was much faster than Heat 2 in the semis. Gurley almost didn't make the final. He made it by only 100th of a second because, of course, it's only automatic qualifiers in the 15, 3,000, 5,000. Gurley, I'm not sure if he'll PR. It's going to be tough. Yara Nagus is a threat to actually win this race. It is a tall order though, because we'll get to that in a minute. Nagus ran 3:29 low. He is the American record holder in this event. He won his heat. He looked very good doing it. I think Nagus is saving his best for last. He's a strong runner. He's ran, I think, the second fastest indoor mile of all time earlier this year. He's ran very well all year, avenging last year's season. He was injured, actually, after he made the team for Tokyo. So this is his revenge spot to make something happen. Abel Kipsang of Kenya has run 3:29 low this year. I think he ran that in the meet that Jakob ran 3:27.14. Again, yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. I kind of just went ahead of that one. Sorry, but Kipsang's ran well. He kind of strained a little bit in his heat, semi-heat. He ran 3:32.72. Kipsang could win. I picked him to medal last year. That didn't go so well. I think he finished outside the top 5 even. I'm not sure. We have Josh Kerr, Great Britain. I don't like Josh Kerr. I really don't care for him, honestly, but you gotta respect that he's run well this year. He's run close to his personal best from Tokyo 2021. Josh Kerr is the only bronze medalist, and I think he finished 5th in last year's Eugene final. Kerr could win the medal, but I don't think he's going to win this race. He needs to just get that out. He just needs to understand that he's not beating any risks, honestly. I don't know who can, to be honest, right now. Somebody might. Cole Hawker to U.S. Hawker is really happy to see him coming back to form. He finished 3rd in his heat with Jakob Ingebrigtsen. Hawker close to his PR from Tokyo. He had a disappointing 2022. Being back in the hunt, I'm impressed with what he's been able to do this year. Hopefully Hawker will be able to medal. I'm rooting for him, of course. Indianapolis represent. Next up is Narve Nordis from Norway. He's run 3:29 mid this year. Let me check. He finished 5th in his heat with Nagus. Nordis could medal as well, but just based on his time alone. But is he going to be able to handle it? The pressure of the finals, we'll see. I've not really seen his name come up much in major championship events. I think I don't know much about him. Mario Garcia Romo The next one, he's run pretty well this year. He's actually run very well the last couple of years. He went to Ole Miss, 329 low. Garcia could medal too. He's probably got a higher chance than some to medal in this race. He just has to hang in there. He'll have to run probably close to his personal best to medal at least, 329.18. Then we get to Jakob Ingebrigtsen. Oh, brother, if there's one athlete who's been so dominant in the mid-distance world, it's Ingebrigtsen. There's no question about it. Ingebrigtsen has run the fourth fastest 1500 meter of all time. He's the world record holder in the 2-miler. He's going after the 2,000 meter world record on September 7th. I think he's going to shatter that actually. Ingebrigtsen's primed to be potentially the next Hickamel Rouge. Honestly, he is definitely approaching that step. He's undefeated this year. Ingebrigtsen lost last year. Jake Whiteman stunned him last year. Ingebrigtsen has a silver medal in the 15. He's the defending 5,000 meter champion. Talk about that later this week. Ingebrigtsen, absolute favorite to win. There's no question. He's the heavy favorite to win, I'd say. Reynolds Chariot, I'm not sure if it's Timothy Chariot's brother or cousin or whatever. He's only 20. He's run 3:30.30, but I think the pressure might get to him in this race. We'll see. Chariot ran 3:30. He was actually the last automatic qualifier in his heat back on Sunday, so he's going to have to really toughen up in this one. Isaac Nader of Portugal, 3:31.49. I don't know much about him. Niels Laros from Netherlands. They were talking about him a little bit. He's the slowest of the bunch, 3:32.74. So let's get to the medalist. Picking bronze was a little tough because there's a couple of athletes you can argue with that one. I ended up going about saying I almost went with Mario Garcia Romo. You could go as Hobbs as well from France. But I went with Kip Singh. It's tough. I mean, Yair Nuguse for silver. I'm pretty confident in that pick. I like Nuguse. He's just such a very strong runner with amazing speed endurance. I think he'll hold his own. But the undisputed fact is Ingebrigtsen's winning this race. Ingebrigtsen will probably... It depends on how they take this one out. This will probably be right around 3:30 flat or just under 3:30. I don't see Ingebrigtsen running close to his PR in this race. I think he'll be probably over 2 seconds back from his PR. He doesn't need to run a PR to prove his point. He's been dominant all year. He just needs that 1,500 meter world title in his accolade list, and then he just keeps chasing world records. But this should be a good one. The next video I'll have coming up is the women's 400 meter final. That one really is interesting with how it developed. We'll talk about that in the next video. Peace.